Welcome once more to my live stream. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. Thank you, Tech Savvy, for always being with me. Thank you, Richest Reis. Thank you so much, Guy, for coming in. Thumbs up, done. The single story. How are you? I'm so fine. I'm so well, and I'm doing great since we lastly met on Friday. So I want to welcome you all to my live stream today. I've started a bit late, but I want to say thank you for joining me. And I want you to be comfortable, share your stories, share your interests, share everything, anything which you think that it is important that we can share on this platform. Please be free to share it. I want to say thank you so much for joining me. And I want to hope that you have been great, that the corona pandemic has not affected you in any way or another, but in everything we want to say thanks to our Lord for being faithful unto us. So welcome so much. If possible, you can share my live stream so that others can join, and I'll be so much happy. Thank you for joining me. And today we are going to do a short thing. It's all about video editing. We learn how to video edit. Thank you so much, Mike. Hey, brother. Karibu sana, karibu sana, karibu sana. And then you can get to know how to do video editing. Thank you so much. So guys, we're going to look at short tricks on how to do video editing, and then yeah, that will be it for today. Last time we looked at blogging and how it is important and how we can utilize blogs to communicate our ideas and ideologies, what we believe in during this COVID-19 time when we are staying at home. So the previous one was all about designing, and I know that you were able to know how to design, let's say, a simple magazine, a simple poster, a simple flyer, and so on. My LS are all about information, learning a skill, and I am very sure that as we go on, we'll get to learn more and more and more. So let's take a look at video editing. I've used one of the videos which I posted in my channel recently, and through it I've recorded the step-to-step on how I did the video editing, how I joined several parts so that it can flow. And I know through that you'll be able to learn a simple thing or a simple skill. Let's take a look at it. So in just a minute, I'm going to share screen so that we can get to know. Just a moment. Here we are. There we are. There we are. Yeah, we are there. We are there. We are there. We are there. And we cannot something familiar. So friends, definitely this is what we call Premiere Pro. It's a software which is used for video editing. You can find graphics, you can find effects and everything. You can just use either to help you simply just a simple design to your video, just a short clip, but it is also used professionally for long videos. This is my signature. I'm assigning in image. It's a ball which contains the 10+1 questions which I normally use for my for my Wednesday's uploads. Whenever I go to somebody, I use this one as a ball which contains all the questions. So it is divided into 3 parts. Premiere Pro is so easy to need to learn. It is divided into 3 major parts. We have this part here where the cursor is, and this part is for try, or whenever you want to import or take raw data into the software. All the raw data comes in here. There is this first screen. This first screen is for the video which you want to tamper with, or which you want to maneuver in different ways to get the final product. Like if you want to trim some part, you trim it in this screen. Then the last screen is the screen whereby you see the how to put. If you see in this area here is what we call a sequence. In this sequence, it's whereby you join small parts of the video so that you can get a flow of the video. Let's look at this one. That was my intro. That was how I meant my intro, combination of different parts. They were short clips. Like if you can see, that is the first one. The first one is the one which is running. That is the second one. That is the third one. Then we come to that one, the fourth one, combined with the fifth one and the sixth one. The seventh one is that one, and the eighth one is that one. So my intro is combined of short clips, 8 short clips, making the whole package. Just an introduction, and the technique I used is that previously I have previous episodes whereby I created content. So it's just a recap. I took people, my viewers, back to those video clips that they can associate themselves with the channel, and maybe if there is one which they missed, they can go back to the channel and maybe look at, oh, this is a clip which I missed, how was it? Yeah, let's take a look on how I did the rest. So for example, that one, just take note of the movement of the cursor, then we can know what I was doing. That is where there is raw data. That is voice. Let me reduce this one so that you can hear. Most of the times you find that images are accompanied by music. So when you want to maybe try a music, you take it from here. This is where there is raw data. You have it in the screen here. Then in the screen here is whereby you can transfer it. So you can look at what I was trying to do. Just listen to this one. That is the music which I normally use in my LS. So from there, I just paused because maybe that is not the one which I wanted for, so that I can look for other instruments which I could use in my video. So I use this one just to listen on how it goes. Now I pause on that one so that I can get to know the music I have, and then now from there I can get to maybe to choose one. Mira, hey. Mirai Vlogs, hi, hello there. Thank you so much for joining my LS. Thank you so much for joining. Welcome and welcome. We are learning simple tricks so now to do video editing, and I know because we are vlogger, that is what we use. Which software do you use? Can we know more about it? Me, I use Premiere Pro, the one which I've projected there. Which one do you use? Maybe you can share with us, and then we try to see whether we know how to use it. But for me, I normally use Premiere Pro to join my videos after I shoot them, or I capture them using my capturing device, either camera, yeah, and such. So I combine them with the sounds and then now make it to my channel. Which one do you use? And I also wish to know the ones that Tech Savvy uses and the one which Richest Race uses, so that we can buy idea from one another and get to know how we do these things. Yeah. So as I was explaining, now that is the two audios which I found to be having, and because I wanted a part of that one, what next did I do? We can take a look at what I did. Thank you so much, Miri Vlogs from SS4. Thank you so much. I filled out. Thank you so much. Thank you for the support. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So as you can see, the movement of the cursor is that it's not a easy thing because it involves so much. But then those guys who do vlogging can tell you for a fact that to get that output is not an easy time, and takes time for you to get the best of what you want and what you want to give to the people. not an easy thing. Sometimes you have to make decisions. You have to choose the audio to use, which sometimes is not easy. You have to choose the colors which you are going to blend, which are going to blend with your with whatever you want to project. And sometimes it's never easy. And vlogs can tell you how it is. Tech Service, she's saying that I use Premiere Pro 2. Oh, I hope that you use CC20 like I do. I use a Creative Cloud. 20 is the lightest version with the best effects. So at the moment, for example, I was trying to look at whether my introduction was able to maybe link well, and now there I was trying to link the introduction with the background music, which is also important. Sometimes when you are running dry with words without background music, people can make it to, maybe they can feel oh, how is this maybe working? And yeah, for example, in that part I was trying to do something like let me try to show you what I was trying to do in the end video. Now with that part, I want to show you what I was able to get after undergoing all that process. This is what I was able to get. This is what I was able to get after undergoing the first part. So that you know, you get to know that the videos which we upload in YouTube don't just come. We pass through some elements of maybe we call them the hidden skills, which we can't see them. So this was my introduction. Up to there. So those were the first symbol, all short clips which I joined them to take the intro without before me introducing the video, and they were able to come out perfectly as I wanted. You remember me choosing the sound, the background music, which I was trying, so that when the images are running, now the background music also can run, and now it went like this one. As I told you, the first one is what I call my signing image, which is that container which contains the 10 plus 1 questions. Yeah. Now from there, now I went to the next part for me introducing what I was able to do in this episode. Is the fourth episode, the latest episode of that single story, and you can hear that there is the camera which took me in this episode. For example, in the introduction, it had its sound, which is me talking, but there was no any voice which was play. Oh no, sorry, not voice, but any music playing in the background. So I incorporated that one now to make this one. Friends, welcome to the fourth episode of that single story. Now you can hear that there is that episode run, that there is that music running, but then at the background, and then it is running at a very low tone. So you have to also vary the volumes of the music. The first where there is nobody or the subject is not talking, you have to increase the volume. Then where somebody is talking, you have to decrease it so that it plays in the background. I hope you get something. The 10+1 questions to that single story. It has been a pleasure to host you. It has been good to have you watch my videos. Thank you so much for the people we have traveled through since the first episode. Now we are in the 4th episode. Thank you to those who have been following my live streams. I want to say thank you so much. Thank you so much for the support. Yeah, so that is the farthest I was at the output after I did what I did using my Premiere Pro. Let's proceed to see what else did I do with the Premiere Pro. Welcome so much, Vince Kera. Hey, shout out to you. Thank you so much for joining my live stream. We are just trying to learn basic techniques of doing video editing for uploading to our vlog. Welcome so much, and feel welcome. You can meet friends like Tech Savvy. You can meet Miri Vlogs. You can meet Michael Kimani. You can meet Richard Reyes, and many more who are in my live stream. Shout out to you. Don't forget to give me thumbs up, please. And let's connect also. Let's connect. Let's share bananas like we are used to. Mercy, yeah. Shout out there, Mercy, Mambo, Kopoa, Dalomangeng. Thank you so much, Mercy, for joining me and joining my my live stream. Thank you so much. I feel so much humbled. Karibu sana. Meet both local and international friends, Mercy. Karibu sana, karibu sana. Vince, Kera, yeah, we can do that. We can do that. I'm trying to visit your house now. Yeah. Is this the one? I doubt. Let me give you a live jacket so that you can maybe leave a link. I've given you a live jacket. You can try to give a link so that people who want to visit your house can use that link to visit your house. Thank you so much, Mercy. I'm so humbled, so much humbled to see you here. Thank you so much. This is what we do, Mercy, so that we get the 10+1 questions. The part there is called I'm trying to add effects. Like you can see, there are markers. I want to try to show you this one. There is a music. There's music which is playing down there, and for this music we have to adjust some of maybe the voice, the intonation. Is it the intonation, the volume? So this is what we do. At that beginning, you have to look at how it goes. So at the beginning, you have to mark. Like for example, you can see around here I've marked, and the volume is at level. So I had to also mark here at the same level to show that from this point to this point, the volume is well. Then from there, we have to maybe make some adjustment. There you see I've reduced the volume totally to -14. Welcome to the 4th episode of. So now after I play, you can hear from the background that the voice has gone down. It won't overpower the speaker. So that is what we do. We normally do among other many things. You can just follow, like the cursor is moving, and you can know what I'm trying to do. Yeah. Again, I'm welcoming you so much to my LS. Thank you so much for those who have joined. I'm so happy to have you here, people. Yeah, and my guys there surprised with Sophia is in the house. Thank you so much. Surprise with Sophia. Thank you so much for joining. Hello. You want help? Welcome so much to my LS. Thank you so much for joining, and thank you so much for being consistent in my live stream. Thank you so much. Welcome. Last time we are doing something different. Today we are also doing something different. We are trying to show how we do the video editing for our vlogs. And as I explained earlier, I use the Premiere Pro. and that is what I do. I'm trying to show from step to step on how I do it. Yeah, and we are moving. We are moving. We are trying to look at how I do things. I also hope that you do them differently. Shout out drag, yeah. Guys, please support my new friend, Winnie Skera. Please support the friend. I don't know whether that is the right pronunciation, but if it's not the right one, I know you support me. I've been so busy with work and family, guys. Sorry. Oh, it's important. It's important. It's so important. Yeah, it's important to be there. It's important to be there for the family. I know sometimes it's demanding, and we really appreciate and we accept that. But I'm so happy that you are able to join me in my LS. Thank you so much for coming. Say hi to Sophia for me. Hi from this guy. Thank you so much. I hope Sophia, surprised with Sophia seeing this one. Yeah, and I hope that everything is well. Everything is well. You can also, guys, my friends from international countries, you can meet my friends from local. We have Tech Savvy, we have Mercy, we have Michael Kimani. These are guys who are from my country, yeah. And you can say hi to them. You can say, you can greet them. You can greet them in Swahili. Ujambo. For those who say they know Kiswahili. There's a guy I'm also waiting, our admin for SS4. He said he's joining us. I'll be so glad when he joins us. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I was fine. So at this point now, you can see that I have the main speaker, my speaker who I was in my video, the latest episode of that single story, the 10+1 question. And sometimes when we are trying to record, but this one is important for maybe bloggers and not bloggers, but for the vloggers. When you're trying to record, sometimes you get to have noise, the background noise from maybe the surrounding and so forth. So you get to have this one from the effects. In the effects, you can see that there are audio effects. Under the audio effects, there is a drop arrow. This one you can drop and then get all these one. That's why I've said that the CC Premiere Pro 2020 at least it's a bit advanced and it has the best features, all the best. What can I? Yeah, let me say features, because it has one component which I use so much. It is called the denoiser. Denoise. It's not denoiser. Denoise. It is used to maybe remove the background noise. Maybe you are talking and then while you are doing an interview, a kid cried from the background. You can use this denoiser to maybe remove that background noise, and it helps so much. It helps so much. So you can use it. You can utilize it, and yeah, it can really help you to maybe have the differences. Before the denoiser, but you hear that the sound is not concrete, it's not focused. There are interruptions, but after using the denoiser, you can get that the voice stabilizes. Yeah, there is one component which is so much important to us. guys, for supporting me, especially the guys from SS4. We are a family, and I'm so happy when I see you here, and I feel so happy and humbled by you guys. Thank you so much. Please, guys, don't forget to give me thumbs up. Please don't forget to give me thumbs up. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much, guys, for joining my LS. The numbers is good. The number is good, and I am so much happy and humbled to have you guys in my live stream. Thank you so much. I'm so much humbled to have you here. Yeah, and I want to, for my international friends from Philippines, I want to say salamat po. That is the only thing I know, and I know Ayan, yeah. And to my Kenyan friends, I want to say karibu sana, asante sana for being there with me. Ionic, hey, how are you? How are you? Thank you so much for joining my LS. Thank you so much, and feel so much welcome. You can meet other friends. Yeah, and you can tell us whether you are from our group or maybe you are from which group. Thank you so much for joining us. For those who have joined us late, we are trying to look at how we can edit videos for just a small scale for us, like for the way we do them in YouTube. I'm good. What about you? I'm so good. I'm happy. I thank God that I'm well. I'm healthy, and yeah, everything is doing everything. It's well with me. I hope that you are also well. You are also well. Which which okay, yeah. I'll try to send you the link to my Facebook so that we can connect. Yeah, and I also introduce you to maybe a group which we have together, a Facebook group formed by Lee. I hope also to see him later, and yeah, I know that is possible. I'll also try to look at this name, your name in the Facebook, and send you friend request, and also share it with my friends. Thank you so much. Surprise with Sophia. Yeah, thank God. Yeah. I'm so happy that you are also good, and that is something to maybe boast of when you are alive and when you are well, and we thank God for that. So in the meantime, let's try to look at how maybe we can edit video maybe to the last, combining the introduction. You see, majorly for people like us, a video should only have the introduction. Maybe I'm talking about a longer video, maybe for like more than 5 minutes. We normally have the introduction, which is introducing your video, maybe with maybe the previous or the technique which you normally use. the main part, which is what you are doing that for that the video for that day of that upload, and then maybe the sign up or the conclusion. So that is what I'm trying to join. Sometimes it may include just 3 clips. Sometimes they may go up to 10 clips, because maybe you recorded a video for maybe more than 20 minutes, but what you want is only 5 minutes. That is where there is the skill, all the art, there's the hidden art of maybe video editing. That is what I'm trying to show you guys here. I hope that you are enjoying. I hope that you learn 1 or 2 skills. I hope that also you give us your maybe the skill which you have, what you normally use, and how you do it, and that will be so much of help for us. Once more, welcome so much. Thank you for those who are sharing my video. I'm so happy and humbled by what you are doing to me. One interesting thing with the Premiere Pro is that it's an interactive program. You can learn it. For example, in this stage, I was a bit stuck. I lost my window for the raw data, so I was trying to look at how I lost it. Maybe I clicked it accidentally and closed that window, and now to trace it again, it was a problem. So that's why you can see the movement of the cursor. I was trying to look at how can I retrieve it, because it had all the raw data which I wanted to maybe finish the editing. I was in the late stages. I had combined the first part, the second part, and the third part. Now I wanted to maybe furnish with the common song. I also wanted to trace the effects tab so that I can edit the what do we call it? The audio highlighted here. So I was so like stuck. So I decided, why don't I try this one? It never worked. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me. We are continuing with our tutorial. It's like a tutorial, though I'm using what I used previously to maybe create my video. Some interesting technique there. You see, sometimes we there are some things we want to hide, which are called behind the camera. So sometimes it's so important to be careful on what you did. For example, at that point there, I wanted to correct something with my camera because I was recording myself, so I moved that way. So that one can never come to the screen. You have to trim it. I don't think it came because I trimmed somewhere. Let's see whether I was able to trim it. I tried to remove the denoiser, but for you to remove it, you have to unlink the video from the audio, so that you can the denoise will not cannot affect. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you have been inspired. I hope that you have got a story which you can share with other people, and I also hope that you got something that it's not all about you. I was trying to look for maybe an audio for the last part there. It involves a lot. You have to keep on looking. Yeah. And yeah, so that you may get the right thing or what you wanted. My friend is finally here. Lee, how are you? Thank you so much for joining me. And thank you so much for joining my LS. Thank you so much. I'm so happy. I'm so happy to have you here. I knew you would come. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming. And I'm so much happy. Yeah, you can meet friends. We have friends from SS4 and also friends from outside. You can meet them. Thank you so much and welcome once more. Welcome again. I miss to see that small guy. Say hi to him. And then I saw that what happened to your channel. I want to say congratulations. And yeah, support us so that we also get there. It was amazing. It was amazing. It was amazing. And I want to wish you all the best. All the best. Thank you for joining my LS and welcome once more. Sasa, where did you get this one from now, Lee? You're saying, let me read this one. Tumaini kisima chako. So what does that one mean? Maybe that one Safi can tell us the interpretation. I know of the kisima and I know of chako. Yeah, and thank you for also learning Swahili. It's an interesting language, yeah? Yeah, it's interesting language. Otherwise, welcome so much to my LS. I'm happy that you are around. Guys, don't forget to give me thumbs up, and if you are not connected to me, please make sure that we connect. I'll do the same. I'll pay back. Even friends from SS4, I know there are some who have not maybe connected because of one reason or the other. I want to welcome you that we may connect. Let's share love. Let's share bananas as we are used to. They friends, one interesting thing with the video editing video editing is that you have to follow every step, because sometimes when you assume maybe somewhere you're on the line, the person you are interviewing tried to mess up, and you need to cover up that mess so that it doesn't bring maybe shame or that dysfunction from the person, and that maybe next time when you invite him or her, he fails to come. So sometimes it's good to follow step by step, try to know whether everything was okay. If there is anywhere whereby maybe he did something which is funny or shameful, or which you may not want it to go on air, you try as much as possible to maybe cover up. You can use what we call the cutaways, introducing maybe another clip of about what he or she is saying, or an image. Maybe if he talks about an image, you bring in an image and such things. That is what I was doing here. You realize that this is the guy who I was interviewing, who was not really an interview, but the one who was answering the 10+1 questions. So I had to follow, even after maybe listening for the first time. Yeah, that is the right word. Listening for the first time, I had also to come again and listen in the software, so that I make sure that everything which goes on here, or which is published, maybe is the best we can get from that guy. So take a look at what I was doing here, for example. At one given point, he said that this is the best car he wishes to have. So at that point, I had to introduce it. And I had to introduce it perfectly where he said it. And there is when he mentioned it. So I had to take that image there to maybe show that is the car which he desired so much. Yeah. And because you can see that the car here in my cursor is that is not full in the screen here, the entire screen. The image is small, so I had to come here to the effect and maybe try to fit the image here. So that's what I was doing using the scale. I could scale it up, increase the scale so that it can fit.
Everything changes.
So this part is here now trying to just follow up to make sure that everything is in order. Remember, I'm using the sequence and I'm trying to follow. You can hear the sound is okay.
Ronaldo. The third one is Donald Trump. I believe that will be the next in the line, Ambrose. Yeah, we keep on rolling. We keep on going to the next question. How many so far down? 1, 2, 3, 4. We are in the 50th question. Friends, this is the best forum. That one single story, people want to hear from you. The other question is, What is it that one thing you were supposed to do, but you have postponed? What is that one thing you were supposed to do, but you have postponed? I wanted to marry.
There is another name here. Rakam. Hey. Welcome so much. Welcome so much to my LS. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for your honest opinion. Yeah, I will try to do that after the LS. So if we are not connected, please let's connect. And I know that, we can do much. Thank you so much, and welcome so much to my LS. So you have to keep on listening. For example, here what I was trying to listen. Let's take a look. There's something I was looking for. Let's look at whether we can trace it. I think in here I was almost finishing.
Till the fullness of time. Friends, marriage is not a walk in the park. It is not for young men. It is for mature men. So I keep on postponing till the fullness of time.
He was an interesting guy. He said that he wanted to marry when he was in class 3. For the international friends, that is what we call grade 3. The guy wanted to marry while he was in grade 3, but that one was not possible, so he had to postpone. Yeah, so sometimes these are the procedures we follow when trying to maybe do video editing. So you can get to enjoy the rest part. Maybe if you missed a part from like the 20th minute, this is what was happening.
I'm grateful in participating in the 10+1 fest.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys, for joining me in my LS today. As I'm winding up, I want to thank everyone. I want to believe that at least you have got something that can help you in designing. Sometimes these skills, as I said in my previous LS, is that we need to acquire them. Some people paid so much when education was expensive. They paid so much to get them, and now that they are available online, and then we can give them on tutorial like we are doing today, then I think it is the high time that we learn a skill or two. The CCs, you can get them online, you can download them, you can download the drivers and then install them in your laptop. Then, because it's all about interactivity, any software I say is that it's all about interactivity. How do you interact with it? And through interaction from one level to another, you'd find that you are able to maybe get to know more than you knew yesterday. So let's utilize them, and let's utilize this time when we are staying at home so that we learn a new concept each day. It was great for me to know video editing because I imagine that I would have been doing perfect videos. For example, that is a video without any mistake, which is sometimes makes impossible to acquire. Sometimes it's not so easy to acquire. The Minter family, welcome so much. Welcome so much. I'm so happy to see you here from the growing YouTubers family. I'm so happy to see you here. Welcome so much. We are almost winding up, but I want to thank you so much for joining me. We were trying to look at how we edit our videos for posting in our respective channels, YouTube channels. But I'm so happy that you are able to join us. Welcome and welcome so much. Welcome. You can meet new friends in there. You can meet Tech Savvy. You can our boss is there, Lee. He's ever there, and many others who are in the LS. Thank you so much for joining. So as I was saying, is that these skills are there. We have tutorials. The online content is so much that we can get to know it. So don't be left without a skill. Sometimes it's important to have just a simple skill, and don't be stuck with only one. Get to know another one and another one and another one. Yeah, in our country there is a saying we use that one is never enough. One is never enough. You need another one and another one and another one. Because the more you grow, the more you get to know much, the more you are suitable in the society, the current society, whereby it's so competitive. It's a healthy competition, but we really need it. We really need that skill to compete perfectly in the community. Yeah. again, guys, I want to say thank you so much for joining me in my LS today. Just a quick reminder that I normally have a LS every Friday, a time like this. It may be late with 1 hour, it may come earlier with an hour, but I want to really welcome you so much to my LS every Friday. Don't miss, please. And I'm so happy. I'm ever happy when I see you and I see my friends back, and I really appreciate you all for coming and joining me. Thank you so much. Don't forget to give me thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Thank you for those people who have shared. I'm really happy. But I really want to say thank you so much. I can't express my joy in any way else other than saying thank you so much. So please be there for me, and let's support one another. Let's grow, and we can together we can reach high heights. I also want to say that I normally have my Wednesday upload, my weekly uploads every Wednesday. Uh, you can turn on the notification bell so that you may get to be notified whenever I post a new video. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for being with me. I'm now heading. Goodbye. Take care. Be safe. Remember to follow the government regulations and everything that you are told by your government. So thank you so much, and may God bless you. Thank you so much.
Paranoid, you claim it's love that you never started.